Greetings, Sophisticated Intuition here with your January general messages. This is going to be for the sign of Capricorn. All right, Spirit, what energy is coming towards Capricorn for the month of January, please? What energy is coming towards Capricorn for the month of January? Ooh, thank you. Okay. Who else got that? Oh, no. Somebody. Okay. Let's see how what it is for you. Okay. What energy is coming towards Capricorn for the month of January, please? Okay. That didn't flip. It wants to, though. Two of Cups. What energy is coming towards Capricorn for the month of January, please? Thank you. That is not the Two of Cups. Let's clarify, please. What energy is coming towards Capricorn for the month of January? Very good. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. I like that. I love it. I don't remember what I said to you in your annual. The annual messages, the annual forecast is loading, and probably all of this will be like back to back available to you. But I know that all of the message were like self-reflection, self-enlightenment, or enlightenment, spiritual growth. These types of messages is what was coming out for the annual. And it seems like this is a lot in alignment with that for you, Capricorn. So nourishment, and what I heard really loud was nourish your gift. Okay. Grow your gift, pour into your gift. Okay. Whatever that is for you, which I kind of got some insight here for some of you, but pour into your gift. Six of Pentacles came out. It's clarified by the Knight of Wands. So I do feel like you're about to get what you deserve, or your portion. I feel like somebody's on the way to come pay you back. Okay. Very specific message, but I do feel like somebody's come on the way to pay you back, and in a good way. Okay. What is due to you is on its way. Okay. That's the way I feel. Then here's that message repeating itself. The High Priestess, clarified by the Sun. Something is going to become extremely clear to you. But there's also that message of nurture your gift. Okay. The High Priestess is highly intuitive. So that may be a gift of yours. Okay. That you need to be strengthening. Thank you, Spirit. But I do believe with the High Priestess to the Sun that something becomes like so clear to you. You just really understand, and it's like water is what I heard. Okay. It's like a well of water when this clarity comes in, and this is in the month of January. Okay. Then you are inspired to start doing that self-reflection and self-improvement. Here, the Hermit showed up. What we got? The High Priestess, the Sun, the Hermit, all major arcanas for you, Capricorn. So the Hermit shows up and says, okay, now that you've gotten this enlightenment, now that you understand, now that you have awakening, now that you are working on your gifts, okay, now I need you to take a step back. Okay. It's clarified by the King of Wands, though. So I'm curious, because it's like, what I'm hearing for you, Capricorn, is like take action, and not like go out into the world, take action, but like take action on your spiritual growth. Okay. So I believe that I don't remember exactly what your message said, but I know that every message has something to do with spiritual growth or going within to better understand, to get a closer connection to the divine. I feel like that starts for you in January. Okay. Or at the end of January, a little bit. Getting a little bit closer to the second quarter. So I don't know what your message said, but I feel like it's somewhat in alignment to that, because you wake up right here. Okay. Good morning. Big old cup of Joe. Okay. And you have a huge spiritual enlightenment, which typically does trigger you to withdraw, because now all of those beliefs that you once had, you could have been a churchgoer, and you went to church every Sunday, every Wednesday, every mission, every gathering that church has, and then you have some spiritual enlightened awakening and you don't go to church anymore. That's the energy that I'm getting from this. Okay. And everybody's like, where did you go, Capricorn? Where are you? Well, I learned something. I learned something new. And so now I need to like put some action towards this new thing that I've learned. And you're becoming a spiritual leader in the community. That's what this is. That's why you've got to take this time in January to pour into, to strengthen your gift, because you become some type of spiritual leader, some spiritual guru. Okay. Okay. All right, Capricorn. And that looks a lot of different ways. Everybody's not reading tarot cards, okay? Some of you may become ministers, preachers. Some of you are traditional and are going to go to seminary school, okay? I can never say that right, but and that, you know, requires you to withdraw. I remember I was living with my pastor, long old story, but like I was a troubled youth, and my pastor is my cousin, okay? My mom's first cousin. And so I was sent to go live over there. He wasn't a pastor at the time, and I was sent to go live over there to just kind of get some more discipline in life. It was a 2-parent home, lots of other children. So it was, you know, maybe I could do better, not in the same neighborhood where I was growing up, right? Well, in this same time frame, my cousin was in the transition of becoming a leader in the community, and he was studying, and I mean he was studying. I got to witness the transition from a secular man to a spiritual man, okay? And it was an amazing thing to witness. So this is what I'm kind of picking up for you, Capricorn. So whatever path, lane, whatever direction it's taking you in, I feel like in the month of January, you are like, this is it. This is what God has called me to do, and that's the direction I'm going to head in. So very good. Very good. Okay. For Capricorn spirit, what is coming towards them for the month of January for the sign of Capricorn? Okay. Who else got this one? I'm always saying that, huh? Can't ever remember. Anyways, be yourself. This situation calls for you to be your authentic self, which is the basis for your personal power. I love that. I love that. It's a unicorn energy, right? So I think that's what it's about. You're coming into some knowing, some better understanding, some spiritual enlightenment here. Some of you, maybe many of you, are becoming spiritual leaders in the community. And this be yourself message is saying, like, when you do this, you don't have to come out and project yourself as some holier than thou person, but be yourself. Okay? And this is the power that you lend, that you embody, and that you lend to lend to the collective. Okay, by being yourself. Another story for you. Not too long ago, like a month ago or something, I was just out shopping. I came out, and there was a young man who was ministering to the community. He stopped me. And I said, you know, really to kind of just shoo him away. I was like, you know what, that's okay. I'm ordained. I'm an ordained priestess. And, you know, I appreciate you wanting to share the word with me. But, you know, that's not something I really, you know, that's not the path that I'm on right now. And so then he asked me, well, what guidance would you give me as a young minister out here trying to, provide this insight to the community? And I said, be yourself, tell your story. One of the reasons why, you know, you all who come here to YouTube, Capricorn, you're only one who's going to get this message, but you all who come here to YouTube, you know, I feel sometimes like I'm doing you a disservice, because I'm trying to get these messages out. It's 12 zodiacs, right? But there's a little bit of difference. When I do these messages for personal clients, it's really more intimate, and the space is available for me to get in and share my stories and my testimonies. And so, and what I have found is that in doing so, it really gives a level of encouragement, and I can see, you know, after a session or two, the transformation that starts to happen with those clients. Simply by me telling my story, keeping it real, being myself. Okay. I am not holier than thou. I'm not perfect, and I'm progressing. So I'm sharing this with you because apparently this is the energy that is trying to come through for you in the month of January, is that it's time for you to take on your role in the spiritual community. And there's just a reminder that when you do that, when you put that robe on, when you put that sash on, when you put that helmet of salvation on, when you wrap up your hair real tight, whatever it is, whoever you are, when you do that, be yourself. Don't try to be the TV pastor, okay? Don't try to be the high priestess of high priestess. I don't know. I can't even think of people right now, but don't try to be anybody else. Just be yourself. Be who God called you to be. That's what be yourself is asking of you. Okay? All right, Capricorn. That is your message. Love and light.